Haley, it's great to have a chance to chat with you here ahead of MWC Barcelona. So I wanted to see if you could tell me, what are some of the key themes you expect to see this year at the show?
Hi, Diane. It's great to speak with you again. At MWC this year, we definitely expect to see a strong focus on AI, as I'm sure everybody does, network virtualization, autonomous operations, and we think this is the year we're going to start to see some real 6G ready technologies. We believe that these innovations are shaping the future of our industry by enabling smarter, more efficient operations and management.
So, everybody's talking about AI. You said it yourself, but I wanted to dig into your comments around virtualization and AI. How are these technologies reshaping the future of networks?
AI is really poised to become the backbone of next generation networks. At Samsung, when we look at telco AI, we actually see two aspects. We see network for AI, which is the network that makes AI possible, and we see AI for network, which is about using AI to improve the network, make it think, adapt, and optimize itself. We believe that virtualization really makes the network AI ready. Network functions run as software on standard servers, allowing operators to seamlessly integrate CPUs and GPUs and enable AI across every network layer. And with software-centric networks, they run leaner, they adapt faster, and they scale instantly, essentially making them the perfect environment for AI to thrive. Once an operator has implemented a vRAN network, they can leverage AI to improve their network, like predict issues, fix problems automatically, and keep everything running better. For example, imagine an operator noticing that every weekday around 5 p.m., data speeds drop in a city. In a software-based virtualized network, AI is running inside the network and can see the pattern from live and historical data. It'll predict the slowdown before it even happens and automatically shift capacity. So instead of having a negative customer experience or reacting to network issues, the network prepares itself, it automatically adjusts itself, and it stabilizes performance, which can lead to fewer dropped connections, smoother video streaming, and essentially less manual work and lower operating costs.
So that shift from reactive to proactive is definitely something telcos want, right? And the virtualization that you mentioned is definitely a step towards autonomy. So I wanted to seg into the second theme that you mentioned, which is autonomous operations. So when we think about autonomous operations, what kind of innovations do you expect to have the largest impact?
Agentic AI has the potential to really revolutionize network operations because it turns the network from something that engineers traditionally have to manage into something that really manages itself. This level of autonomy allows the network to identify the problem and fix or stabilize the network on its own. And to realize this potential, Samsung actually created our own agent fabric. It's a knowledge and decision layer that's part of our end-to-end network automation solution known as Cognitive Network Operations Suite, or we like to call NOS. Our agent fabric gives AI agents the ability to plan, evaluate, and act on the network based on its own reasoning. This approach not only enhances operational efficiency by reducing time and effort, but it also really accelerates the transition towards zero-touch autonomous network management. Think of how beneficial it would be for operators and end users when the network can heal itself before an outage ever even becomes an issue.
Yeah, and I wanted to also touch on that last point that you mentioned. We're already talking about 6G. So, what features and capabilities will be critical in radio technology as the industry gets closer to that technology with 6G on the horizon?
Yeah, I think as the industry approaches 6G, radios are really going to be the most important element because we really have to determine what the network can actually deliver, which will be speeds, reliability, and new experiences. With 6G, we expect to see higher frequencies, tighter timing, and more demanding applications. And the only way to deliver higher capacity to support all of those things is to use spectrum that we already have much more efficiently. That's why spectral efficiency and massive MIMO are going to be really critical in the 6G era. Wider channels and smarter radios will be absolutely paramount. At Samsung, we actually have our latest radio innovations that are focused on addressing both. We're offering radios that simplify complex site structures with multi-band technology while also reducing size and weight to lower installation costs and optimize power usage. These advancements not only drive down deployment and operational expenses, but they also enhance network performance and allow the operator to scale quickly. We are developing a product portfolio that positions radio technology for the expected demands of 6G.
Great. I can't wait to see more at the show.
Awesome. See you there.